Okay, so this run is scuffed. I'm doing all right. What happened in Elden Ring today, Isa? You were working on your no hit, right? What happened? Hopefully something good. I think that all makes sense, right? Yo, thank you, Elden Lyle. Appreciate it. All right, let's get some things set up. But yeah, yesterday was kind of scuffed now, wasn't it? Burial Watchdog, regular charge comet. Hey, what's up, Opie? How's it going, dude? Burial Watchdog up in the catacombs. Regular night comet. Okay, we should be good set up for that. And then there is no point in using what you call it, the golden epitaph. You were fighting for, you died to him. Literally said you died. Wait, really? From Grafted Scion? You don't happen to have a clip or anything, do you? Dude, that is wild. Never heard of that happening. Oh, I can just warp here. What a weird day. Okay. Pretty sure it's not like I need that anyway, but I'm just being paranoid. Typical From code, as we've repeatedly seen over and over. It was all right. It's a warm day here for sure, but it's a good one. I'm glad it's Friday. You were next to a pillar on an edge. Okay, maybe there's some weird like event going on in that area, and maybe somehow you stepped outside of it. That's really weird. Hey, General Radon, how you doing? What do I do in this area? Avoid a trap, lift, gambit early, kill some imps, 2 more imps. Zamer, Ice Storm, Lever, and Grace out. Okay, I guess I've got some runes. We'll go ahead and spend them real quick. Not that it actually matters at this point, but I am just being peachy. You don't need to do this right now. We go over to the lift, right? Avoid the trap, take the lift. Yeah. I'll do Starlight here. That's definitely not the case, I'm sure. I don't know. That's really bizarre, though. Ah, okay, yeah, this one. Gambit early to kill the imps. Yeah, I remember this now. Next room has 2 imps. One right there, one right here. I'm wondering if this is really safe. I'm running right by that zombie. Dude, I feel like something's gonna get me in here one of these days. That's not what where I wanted that. We've got time, though. We're all good. Dude, this game is so strange. There's so many weird things that happen in this. Healing lever. Okay. Trying to remember here. He's right here, isn't he? The last one? Yes, he is. All right, good. Oh, you were standing right by the America statue. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's really weird. How's it going, Lunar Moon? And then what are we using on this one? Charge Comet should do it with full buffs. Okay, so switch that. Hey, welcome in, Baboon. Doing all right. Let's see what we do with this run. Yesterday had some pretty weird shit happen, so I'm just kind of hoping we can get through the rest cleanly. Nice. I got my canceled input. Thank you, From. Oh yeah. We are. Oh yeah, I've definitely received some comments, but I think people are looking at it, you know, from the perspective of, you know, a team hit list verifier, as, you know, if this were submitted in a run, how would they treat it? And that's not really how I'm treating it. So as far as I'm concerned, everything that I've checked so far indicates that no, I did not die, plain and simple. And I'm gonna keep on going with it. It's a really scuffed game, and that's just how it is. Hey, how's it going, David? That would be lovely. We will see what happens, but welcome on in. Nah, they would be treating it as a death. And I just don't see eye to eye with that. That's all there is to it. Okay, so this is the Rot Kindred duo. Hey, welcome in, Adtos. I missed you there. So yesterday, for anybody who missed it, I made a highlight of it. If you want to look at like recent highlights, you can see what happened, because it's too small to fit into a clip or anything. But I was in the Crystallian trio fight, and we had a very scuffed moment. Like, all I can really say is that I graced out of the fight, but for some reason the game gave me the revival prompt, which you normally see after you die, and you have the option to revive at the Stake of Marika or at the last grace that you rested at. What happened was I cast a spell and I did a poor job of it, and it's one that eats away at HP. So sorry, there's a lot going on at the moment. So I realized that it was probably going to kill me. I graced out. And I did it before I got the "you died" message. but the game gave me the option to revive at the stake or the last grace that I was at, which, like I was just saying, really only happens when you die, right? So the game must have thought that I died in some way, but I never actually died. I mean, I never saw the "you died" message. I kept my great rune. It wasn't lost, and there were no runes on the ground to pick up, which happens when you die. So the game gave me a prompt as if I died, even though I never actually died. That's basically what happened. It's very, very weird. I don't know if anybody's really seen it before. There is one like kind of similar scenario that people have seen before. There's been a little bit of talk about it, but that's all just regarding team hitless rules. Plain and simple, you go look at the VOD. I did not die. That's all there is to it. People can say that I should have died, but I didn't. So as far as I'm concerned, the run is still alive, even if it's scuffed. Yeah, just doing stealth at the beginning of that makes this fight much cozier. I don't know why I wasn't doing that until recently. But yeah, the game is just really scuffed. Something happened that shouldn't have happened, and there's just been some back and forth talk on it because, you know, people are looking at it through the lens of, you know, how should we treat this if it were submitted in a run to team hitless. So that's basically been the talk, but I never actually died. It's just the game is scuffed. It's really, really weird. I'm going to go ahead and just finish the run. I don't submit my runs to team hitless. I haven't been doing that for a while. It's not really like, there's multiple reasons for it, but I just do not bother submitting them anymore. So I'm not really too concerned about what's going on with their rules. But there was some discussion back and forth about what actually happened. And that's it. Let me see. This is a Riza side tomb. Okay, I know this place. Zamer, Ice Storm. Take the chest down. Okay, this is that one that you move around. And then Ronnie's Moon. Interesting. Let me take a look. And it was Ronnie's Moon, right? Yeah, what's up, Hyperion? Yeah, so for anybody who doesn't know, there is Team Hitless, and they are linked down in my like About Me section if you want to go check them out. But they do have, like, you know, an official set of rules about what validate or what is fine and what is not allowed in a hitless run that they verify. And I am a verifier for Dark Souls 3. I'm not a verifier for Elden Ring. And I guess just because it's such a bizarre situation, there was a bit of talk about it. Anyway, Ronnie's Moon here, and then yeah, we'll set up again after that. That's fine. So kill the 2 pots. Hey, Literal, welcome back. I really don't need to be killing these pots, but I'm just doing it anyway, just for safety, I guess. I don't know what could actually go wrong. But I'm just going to keep on going. So there's a guy on the left over here. And the guy up there. Okay. Yeah, go for it, Beast Mode. What's up? Hey, what's up, Hinja and Sid Tax? Welcome in. I really don't know how I would feel if somebody actually redeemed that, because nobody has that many points and no one's going to have them for a long time. That's sort of the whole thing, is that it's put there as a meme. So I don't really know how I would react. I think we were talking about it the other day, and I think I basically said, you know what, I would just throw it. I'm confident enough in my own abilities to do these runs If somebody did it, even if it's a run like this and it's near the end, I would do it for the meme. Why the fuck not? You can't, like, put that there and expect someone to not redeem that if they have the option. Dude, even if it's a final boss, it would be such a meme.
Hey, I know that guy.
Yo, how's it going, Cheat? Thank you for the raid, man. Hope you had a good stream. Looks like it was a long one, so hope you had fun. Welcome in, guys. We are working on all bosses no hit, sorcery only in Elden Ring. It is the most scuffed run of all time. Over 8 hours. Damn, dude. GG. And yeah, welcome back. I know you were on vacation for a bit, so I hope you had a good time. And if you guys don't know Cheat, make sure you're checking him out. He does no hit runs. He's working on some speed runs. He does a lot of fun stuff too. Cool dude. So go check him out. And thank you again for the raid, man.
You just lost $5.
Bender 58 dance, Bender 58 strut, Bender 58 dance, Bender 58 strut.
And thank you for the 20-month resub. Hot damn, dude. Thank you, thank you. Lever and Grace out, maximize damage. Ronnie's Moon. Okay. So we're going to be doing double stealth on this. But yeah, thank you, dude. And hope the stream was good. Yeah, this is an interesting one. We'll see what happens. Hey, no worries, Cheat. Appreciate the raid again. Take it easy, dude. Why am I dumb? Oh, yeah, I know where it is. So...
I find the most erotic part
hey,
of
how's
a
it going,
woman is
Skip?
the boo. Ah!
And Vet with a Pet. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Okay, so we are going to do Rock Blaster, but I need one more spell. For now, I'm going to move that over there. People beat Dark Souls Remastered in under an hour and 20? Oh, yeah. Are you talking about speed runs or no hit runs? Because there's definitely both, I'm pretty sure. Especially for a game that old. There's been a lot, you know, there's been a lot of time for people to figure things out and optimize strats. So, yeah, there's some pretty impressive stuff that gets done in all of these games. Knight's Cavalry being annoying on the Kaled Bridge. If you don't know about it, there's a couple of different ways to cheese him off the bridge and have him fall to his death. You might be able to exploit that if you're so inclined. I need to buy the Sentry's Torch. And... thinking of trying something yourself too. Nice. Are you looking at maybe speed runs or no hit runs? Do you have anything in mind? Oh, you're just messing up? Yeah, that'll happen too. It is what it is. I think we have everything we need, yeah? So it should be... but yeah, we are moving along pretty good. We've got, I guess now, 65 bosses left. So we've got plenty to do, but a lot of these should fall down very quickly, just like that. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, yeah. It's annoying that you have to rest every time. It's really frustrating that they did that with the night bosses. I'm not sure what they were thinking. Looking into no hit. Nice. Oh, really, Elden? Well, thank you, dude. I don't really post much there anymore, but I really should put some time and effort into the YouTube stuff. I think it would be worth it. Yeah, it is looking pretty good, Isa. We'll see how it goes. I need to clear out all these snails so that we have a clear line. No accidental lock-ons when the boss comes in. Isn't there another one? There is. Oh, that is not good at all. I accidentally spawned him in. Whoops. I got a little too close. That's bad. Well, case in point, now I have to rest and make it nighttime again. That was dumb. I've always been worried about that, but I never found where the exact line was that would have him spawn in. So I always just let it go. Oh, that's another thing is I will need to switch over to Golden Epitaph. Hey, what's up, Jode? Hey, Veladrin, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ooh. Yeah, we're doing all right. Hopefully we are on the final day of this run. We'll see what happens. No worries. Take it easy. Get some good rest. Yeah, it's looking good. Just lots of run left and nothing is guaranteed. So we still got to put in the work. Hey, how's it going, Barty? Okay. Yeah, I go back now, right? We'll have Comet, and then... What does the Hero of Zamor? Isn't this Tibia Summons? Hell yeah, alright. Nice. We'll also switch over to that. I know, the tibia and the fibula summons. They must be... They're in Elden Ring too. Hey, what's up, Ghost? How's it going? And Shiken, how's it going, dude? I saw you came over with the cheat raid. Hope you're doing well. Nothing around, right? Yeah, we're all good. All right, so it's going all right. We had a bit of a weird moment yesterday when we were working on this, but we are here continuing the run, and we'll see what happens. Good. There's always at least one scary moment, some bit of scuff in a run, you know? Things never work out 100% perfect. Yeah, we haven't taken a hit so far. We had a moment yesterday where at first it looked like we died, but we did not actually die. It was weird. Oh, this fucking place. I hate this dungeon. All right, I'm getting rid of that. Yo, how's it going, QQ? Okay, so this place sucks. I really don't like this place. But we do know that it can be a little bit better now. Okay, and then if I remember correct, oh yeah, you actually do want stealth here. That's right. Okay. I don't remember when the last time I cast Unseen Form was, so I'm just paranoid. Hey, Bay, how you doing? One control is it to summon torrents? For me, I mean, it's just wherever you put the whistle, right? You can keep it as an item, but what I like to do is keep it on the, I don't know what you call it, the pouch. So I hold Y and I press down to do it. But, you know, everybody does it a little bit different. Real quick, I think I'm gonna do, put that there. 2 for 1. Let's bring you out to the edge. Oh, come on. I know that there's a guy up there. Yeah, there he is. There we are.
Ah, to be young again, and also a robot.
Yo, Elden Ring. Holy shit, you subscribed for 3 months in advance. Thank you, dude. You do not need to be doing that, but I really do appreciate that. Thank you, man. Enjoy the emotes. And obviously no ads. That's definitely one of the biggest perks, so thank you, dude. Don't see that every day. Of course. There we go. Okay, and then I think what we saw is that you can just go up here and drop down. And you won't spawn in the revenants as long as you don't take a terrible line. And actually, I'm just going to go ahead and refill. Wait for the far one to drop and go. Hell yeah, glad to hear it, Lyle. That's really all there is to it. Like, that's what you want. Ain't no nonsense. We just like to hang out and play some games. And thank you for the 18 bits. Did he not drop? Dude, he is such a troll. Oh, come down here, you bastard. Okay, I really need him to drop. Okay. Okay, good. I'm hoping because he re-aggroed to me, he'll be a little more cooperative. No, he will not. Oh my god, these guys are such trolls. I'm gonna have to go refill on Kukri at some point, I'm pretty sure. Dude, this is so scuffed. I hate this dungeon. Like, I'm right here. Can you not aggro to me yet? What is going on, dude? Sheesh. Watch him back off. There we are. Boom, perfect. Okay, and then what do we do on this boss? Oh, I actually need to Gideon debuff him. Okay. Oh, there's one more down here, right? One more zombie just waiting. You're not paying attention. That's right. Boom, there we are. All right, cool. I'll go ahead and do that. Unseen form. Yeah, it's pretty forgiving in this one from what I remember. Nice. All right, quite a few things we need to set up for this next kill. So let me get everything right. And then we'll be in good shape. That can go back to Freezing Mist. Need Carian Piercer as well, and I think that's it for now. Actually, well, no, we'll do that, and we'll do Comet afterward. I think that's everything. Unequip. Oh, no, I actually do need that, don't I? Isn't this the one? Scorpion. Yeah, okay. Lift, physic, howl, standard. Do the Gideon debuff, do the freezing mist, jellyfish, and then charge piercer. Okay, and that also means we do that. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How's it going? Yeah, there's plenty of run left. We'll see what happens. We've got about 3.5 hours left. I also just messed up and didn't run right away, so let me warp again, and then we should be good. I probably had time. It's not like it's actually that precise, but it is nice to make sure that everything goes well. Right about there. Good. You know, I never really thought about it, but when I'm up there, we could ride over and get the sacred tier that's in the area. Yo, how's it going, D-Pod? Thank you, dude. So, Onyx Lord is the charge comet setup. Yep, that's fine. We'll also go ahead and change that over before I forget. Okay. Now I remember where I'm at. Oh, I don't need the bell bearing. If we were going to get it, we were going to get it much earlier in the run, but we're well past the point of needing it. I'm not going to upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade any more weapons, so there's just no need. That's all there is to it. We do get that on some runs. I do route it in, but we don't need it this time. The only staff that we upgrade is the one that I currently have in my right hand, and it uses Somber, so I don't need that bell bearing for anything. But yeah, obviously, get it if you need it for the upgrade materials. Okay. Yo, what's up, Evander? Yeah, good point, right? Good. Okay, some different stuff that I need to do here. We don't bother with freezing mist. Let me set that back to Zamor Ice Storm before I inevitably forget. Tree Sentinel Duo is going to use Crystal Torrent. And then think the next thing we do is Moonblade, right? Yeah, it absolutely does. How's it going, Tess? That is exactly what it does. It trivializes quite a few of the bosses, too. It's actually good to know that it hit him even though he jumped to the side. I don't know if I've actually seen that before. How's it going, Heisel? That's also true too. Why fight them when you can just delete them? I know, imagine dodging and blocking and learning a boss moveset. Oh, that's so cringe. Actually, let me just go ahead and change and remove that one spell just to be a little bit easier on me. No, I actually, I'm looking forward to actually doing some runs, or at least some practice where I actually have to learn some of these bosses. Some of them are going to be fun. Some of them are going to be pain. But it's been a... Yes, lock onto the random piece of wildlife as opposed... Oh, that actually might not be good. I'm going to assume that this is fine. It's been a while since I've seen this kind of RNG. Wait, did I not cast Unseen Form again? Oh, I feel like I messed up. All right, I'm gonna rebuff. Fuck it. Okay, so he hurt. I guess I got too close to him. Dude, this run is so fucking scuffed. Did it actually change to daytime already? Holy. All right, let's try and do this properly this time. All right. First of all, I got too close when I was killing this guy. So that kind of set everything off. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm also not sure what's going on. I tried looking into the bot. I don't know why it's responding as me instead of the bot. Something is scuffed and I can't quite fix it right now, so it is what it is. Can I lock on to this enemy, please? Okay. I would love for you to turn away from me. Not see me. Alright, that's fine. It's weird. When that enemy is dying, it's making the same sound as if it's beginning to cast... what you call it? I don't know what it's called, but the attack where the light pillars come out of the ground or something. I know I am a bot, that is true, but I have a different bot and it's not supposed to be me. I don't know why it's showing up as me all the time right now. But yeah, fair point. Okay, so this one we're just going to use Glintstone Ice Crag. And then we have some easy stuff coming up after that, so that should be good. Oh yeah, we don't do anything in this room. I forgot. We just move on. Yeah, that sound right there. That makes me think that it's about to do an attack. It's really weird. I will try to avoid chatting in the middle of a fight. That is probably a decent idea. You know, I bet I'd one-shot him if I switch over to the charge talisman. Maybe I'll do that next time. I'm pretty sure that is just like arterially for some other useless item in the game. Okay, and then this requires double stealth, I'm pretty sure. Hey, what's up, Valhalla? How you doing? Switch that over to the rapier, double stealth. Yep. I'm actually pretty sure that Terra Magica doesn't do anything to frost damage because it's not magic damage, right? I still do it just in case. Hey, how's it going, Trips? Likewise, hope everybody's ready for a good weekend. We don't need that for anything. The Trio Crystallion, yeah, it was a very, very scuffed situation. Oops, wrong. I accidentally split. Need to put on Tibia Summons. And what's going to be next after that? Another Crystallion duo, you fucking bastards. All right. Oh, whoops. Damn Crystallians, dude. Always giving me trouble. Seem to be one of my worst enemies in the game. Hey, what's up, Necromancer? Is it actually magic damage? Because isn't it doing frost damage? Or is that not actually a different damage type? I thought it was. It's magic damage that does frost buildup. Oh, see, I never understood that. Okay, well, good to know. Thank you, guys. Okay. There's probably a faster way to get there, but I don't actually know. Also, I think I'm going to do one more thing for fun. Yeah, we need that. Although I'm going to switch this over to cannon just to see. Let me see what happens when I do this. Okay, well, it kills those two, which is probably good enough. I just want to see. Can I actually get more? Yes, I can. It's pretty nice. Just wanted to clear out a couple of those near the stairs just because they always seem a little sketchy to me. All right, and then is this one double stealth? Or no, it's just single stealth. Very nice. Hey, how's it going, Lid? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Nice. Oh, whoops, I was on the wrong split. Okay, and then Crystallian Duo, isn't that over Bower Altus Tunnel, right? And that's over here, and then we go down. I believe that's correct. Hey, welcome back, Mystic. Run is going well. We've had some scary moments, but here we are. Double check. What do we do here with the Crystallian Duo? Okay, and then I do want Samurai Storm for this, so I'm glad I switched back. And then we'll set some stuff up when we actually get there. Okay, nice. How am I doing? Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more kukri. Hey, what's up, Stray Fellow? How you doing? Only 53 bosses left? Is that right? That is right. Hold on to this, just in case. Now let me see something here. This is one of those weird places, right? Oh, that guy spawns. He gets up. That's all it is. I'm gonna go ahead. I think that running section is okay. See if anyone follows. I think we're fine. Okay, cool. Unequip the essentials. That goes there. That goes there. That should be it, right? So buffs. Enter, Kukri, just rock sling. Okay, sounds good. Good. All of a sudden, I had to wonder if I had the correct spell even equipped or not. Which is not a good thing. Yeah, I should not. Like, I should have triple checked that before I entered to be sure. Okay. Good. All right, before I go anywhere else, I am going to restock on some kukri. I've been apparently using quite a lot. I know there was at least one dungeon where I used a bunch and then I had to grace out.
Trade again.
I'll just buy more. I want to be sure. Everything else should be fine. Okay, and then what's next here? Stone Digger Troll. And that's up at here we start. Let me switch some stuff over. We just killed this guy, like, easy peasy, right? Yeah, okay. So we switch that out for Comet. Okay. And then I'll probably... This is going to be the next one that I'll need after that, but I'll probably redo some stuff before then. All right, let's go. What do we do in this running section? Oh, okay. Charge Night Comet. Oh, yeah, this one. Right. I'm actually going to... do that. Doing a Moonveil all bosses. Ooh. I have not actually used Moonveil. I know some people love it and some people love to make fun of it, but that could be very fun. You get that, you can get that pretty early, so yeah, that should be decently viable, I imagine. I also imagine some bosses are going to be a royal pain in the ass. What the fuck is this place? Okay. Okay, and then not that I even really need to worry about stealth here. Hey, Katos, how's it going? We do indeed use Comet Azor. We actually use every offensive sorcery in the game on at least one boss kill. We already used Comet Azor on 3 bosses up to this point. I used it on Millennia Phase 2 because otherwise it's a bit of a pain in the ass to fight her in Phase 2. There's too many problems with like the game lagging and stuff like that. And then I used it on the tree spirit over in War Dead Catacombs. I also used it on the tree spirit up in the mountaintops catacombs, though I forget the name of that place. So yeah, we actually do use every offensive sorcery on at least one boss kill. That was something that was not originally planned, but as we did this more and more, it became obvious that it was entirely viable and we should try it. And yeah, we've routed it to actually work on this run. It's pretty awesome. It's right, the Moonveil Deep State. Maybe I don't want to do that right there, but I think we're okay. Okay. This one doesn't require any stealth, right? Magic Scorpion. Oh, it actually wants me to do 2 charges? That's not right. That's not right anymore. No, that's not right. We're fine. Anyone else use the claws? I used the Bloodhound claws, if that counts. And yes, I did. I had quite a lot of fun with them. They are insanely good. This one kind of sucks because I have to back up right against the fog wall to do this kill. But that wasn't too bad. And then Sage Cave is over this way, and we make our way down. Okay, we'll keep that for now. I will eventually need double stealth. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Not that I actually expect anything to happen. I'm just going to go ahead and stealth because I'm paranoid right now. And I'll keep the Beast Torch out to keep any doggos away. Never found the Bloodhound claws until your second playthrough? Fair enough. Somebody recommended it to me after a while. I started off my first playthrough using the Winged Scythe, which is not all that great of a weapon. I was hoping that, like, Faith and Holy damage would be a really good option, but on a first playthrough, I struggled. So I eventually switched over to more of a bleed build, and I had a lot of fun with that. Yo, welcome back, Genova. How's it going? Run is going all right. We still have a ways to go, but we're making good progress. But yeah, I used the winged scythe for a while on my first playthrough. And then somebody recommended the bloodhound claws. And I can't remember if I think I already had them by that point. So I just switched over and started using them right away. And that carried me through my first playthrough. That was, I used that on like as many of the remembrance bosses as I knew. I have to think about this for a moment. I'll set up at each fog wall, actually. Okay, so... Right, you do not want to use a shackle in here. Oh, do I do claw? No. If you can see the controller inputs down in the bottom right, I use R2 for sprinting, which means I don't have to bother with claw grip most of the time. Like, I'm actually doing it right now, though, on my left hand for menuing purposes, but in general, no, I do not claw grip anymore. I used to. It was not very pleasant on my hands, and over time I switched, and I'm really glad I did. And then I believe that's it, right? We're already here and we're ready for the boss. Nice. So go ahead and jump there. Now on this one, we don't bother. Sorry, it's really dark here. There we go. Don't bother with the physic. And then don't use the shackle, no physic, buff and terra, charge. I'll go ahead and do the charge just to be sure. All right, there's quite a few things that I need to do here, so one moment while I get set up. Okay, yeah, I want the charge. That gets changed over to the sentry's torch. The rest doesn't matter. I technically do not need double stealth, but I'm going to do it anyway for safety. Okay. Okay. That was the lower damage number that we get, but it worked. So we are good on both of those. And then I will warp back to the Grace. No, I always run like this, actually. I always use R2 on sprinting and on dodging, rolling, all that stuff. I have for a long time, actually. It's been like 1.5 years or 2 years at this point. It's just personal preference. Okay, so perfume. Is it really a double? Wow. All right, okay. And then comet taps. Cool. Unequip that. Put that on. Don't need that for anything. You don't need double stealth or anything, do you? No stealth, buff and enter. Okay, this is an easy one. Very nice. So, if I can find where I get out of here, that would be nice. Reverse claw is starting to annoy you. That's what I did for a long time. So I used to use my thumb on the B button, and then I would control the right joystick with my index finger, and it worked all right, but man, it just like did not feel good on my hands at all. So I gave up on it after a while. I saw that Shilky was using this kind of a setup when he was doing, I don't know, it was like in a team hitless event or something. And his controls were on the screen, and I noticed, I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. I should definitely give it a shot. And so I did, and like I've never gone back. Hey, what's up, Flichter? How's it going? We will see. We will see. That's all I can say. Too soon to tell. Plenty of run left. Plenty of things that could happen. Nice.
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boo. Ah!
Ooh, that was weird the way that he moved. But it did work out just fine, so I think we're all good. Where do I go? Oh, yeah. Yoya Super, thank you for the follow. Hey, what's up, Masoon? Is there any part of the run that is hard to learn, or is it all pretty straightforward? I mean, there's a lot to learn. No doubt about that. It takes a long time to actually get used to how this run goes. Let me change something. I am going to sort my inventory for a second, get rid of some junk that I don't want, and it's just cluttering things. Sorry, Moonveil lovers. I do keep some stuff equipped because it helps keep certain inventory things in the right position or whatever. We do have all that, and then I think Shard Spiral is the next play, yeah? But yeah, like, you need to learn a fair bit about how sorceries work, so it's gonna take, like, when we started doing this, I had no idea whatsoever what we were doing on our first playthrough. Like, I'd done a sorcery any %, and even that took like 2 or 3 weeks for me to actually learn how to use sorceries and get that run. And then doing like our first playthrough with all bosses just to learn the different options and whatnot. Like, yeah, there's a lot to learn to be able to do a run like this. Even though we're one-shotting so many things, understanding the setups well enough that we actually do them all correctly, it is not exactly easy, I will say. Let me think here. And this is totally not necessary, but we're doing it anyway. I want to kill this Scion so that there's no shenanigans here. This is not Terra Magica. Good. All right, I queued up another one just in case. But yeah, like learning, there are different talismans that you want to use for different purposes. There are different headpieces you want to use for different purposes. The different items for the various buffs that we do. There's all sorts of things that are not obvious. And I'm like constantly, you know, to some extent, I'm constantly micromanaging a few things. So it's interesting. How do you do Rykard? With great difficulty. It's actually not that bad, but the spells that we use in phase 1, you actually can enter the arena and walk around the edge of the arena, and you can get behind him. So we set up in a specific spot behind him, and I do 4 charged Great Oracular Bubble to do a whole bunch of poise damage to him as he's waking up. Then we do 2 Rock Sling to his head to stagger him. And then I do a whole bunch of Shard Spiral to obliterate him in phase 1. I refill FP. And then I charge up a cast of Freezing Mist, so that we get a Frost proc at the beginning of phase 2. And I throw 2 Sleep Pots. So if everything works out right at the beginning of phase 2, we pretty much immediately get a Frost proc and a Sleep proc. You can't actually fully put him to sleep, but you do this like sleep stagger on him, which knocks him out for a few seconds. And as that's happening, I do enough Rock Sling to build up poise and do a poise break. And then we run up and do a bunch of Shard Spiral. All of that leaves us about... It leaves him at about half health at the beginning of phase 2. So we have to fight Rykard, but he only has half health at that point. So it actually works out pretty well. It's like a scripted phase 1, and the first half of phase 2 is scripted, but then from there, we just have to fight him. And I just dodge attacks, and then I use Rock Sling to build up poise. And if we have to, we just dodge Hell Phase. It's pretty complicated. There's a lot of stuff going on. But I use a combination of Great Oracular Bubble, Rock Sling, and Shard Spiral. I use Freezing Mist for a Frost proc. Like, there's so many things that we actually do on that. It's actually wild. It's a very complicated kill, but it comes together very nicely in the end. Like, this one right here is kind of a complicated kill, too. There's a lot involved in making the kill consistent. You'll see in a moment. Okay, nice. So a lot of stuff has to go correctly for all of that to work. But when you do it right, pretty sweet. What's up, Hunter? Nah, we're not taking a break yet. Okay, what do we need after Margot? That can just go to Comet. And I think we're good. Starting a playthrough, you only you max vigor, the FP bar, and endurance only. Yeah, you can definitely do that. The only thing is you're going to be missing some levels that are required for like attribute requirements on weapons. Like if you're doing a casual playthrough, especially your first casual playthrough, and if you're struggling, I think the advice that a lot of people would give is you just want to make sure that you have enough vigor, enough health to survive. That's the biggest thing right there. As long as you can survive, you can make do with whatever you've got. Hey, what's up, Azaz? How's it going? Thank you for the good luck, dude. So yeah, you can absolutely do a playthrough just focusing on vigor, endurance, and your FP bar if you really want to. That actually would open up a lot of options for you. That is not at all a bad build, like seriously. It's actually a very, very viable build, like no joke. Okay, what do we have here? Aren't these just night comet taps? Yeah. Oh yeah, except for like RL1 or something like that. You're not going to have any health, and RL1 is painful in this game because of that reason. I've actually never done an RL1 playthrough just because of that. Your health is abysmal. It would be pain. Oh, I probably could have done a charge. I actually have that in my notes, but I never pay attention to it. And yeah, it depends on what you wanted to do. Like if you're wanting to do sorceries, like intelligence makes a huge difference. So don't know if that's really going to be the best option for like a sorcery build, you know? You could do it. It's definitely doable, but it may not be all that fun. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do the Starlight. It's pretty useful. Oh, he's like right below me. But like we did a playthrough here on stream, and it was no weapon upgrades, all bosses. And that's basically what you do, is you just focus on getting like the minimal stats so that you can equip whatever weapons you want. You don't really need to worry much about the damage you're doing. You make sure to level a whole bunch of health, maybe some endurance, maybe some FP, and then whatever minimal levels you need to meet attribute requirements on the weapons you want to use, and that's it. And dude, it is an insanely fun playthrough, actually. Like, no weapon upgrades is a really good challenge. So if anybody's looking for something to do in this game, I had an absolute blast doing that, and I would recommend it to others too. What weapons did we use? A lot. Quite a lot. I know I'm probably just cast Night Comet like 10 seconds ago, but dude, I'm paranoid. But yeah, we used a lot of different weapons. I remember using Dragon Halberd quite a lot. It's a really good weapon against NPCs. Whatever the weapon that Siluria drops, the Tree Sentinel Spear, whatever the hell it is, I don't remember the name. That's a really good one. I used like a scythe, just a regular old scythe, and I would cast Black Flame Blade on it. Blood Flame Blade? Blood Flame Blade. And that was really solid. I used some colossal weapons. I think I even used some claw weapons at some point. I used some of the fist weapons like Iron Ball and Star Fist. So that's the nice thing with that playthrough, is that you can try a huge variety of weapons. Like, you're not really restricting yourself. You're actually opening up a lot of really cool options by having a build that is so minimal and yet in its own way so versatile. It's really, really cool. Yeah, Siluria's tree. Thank you. And yeah, actually, that's a good point. I forgot about that. Uchikatana was definitely used. There's a lot of really good weapons on a +0 playthrough. Like, it's actually wild how fun it is. Nice. Okay, we need to go underground. Noxtella, here we go. Yeah, the scythe was really useful against Millennia. I was very surprised. That was a good option. We did that in phase 1, and then it was the scythe with Blood Flame Blade, and then I ended up using the Dragon Halberd in phase 2, if I remember correct. This looks good. I'm going to set up other stuff when we get there, so I think we're good. Yeah, there's quite a few different things. So lots of staves. If you look at the bottom of the middle column, you see the passive effects. This one boosts invisibility sorcery. That's the Staff of Loss. The Meteorite Staff boosts gravity sorcery. The Azure Staff, it doesn't say it here, but it increases casting speed. The Lusat Staff increases FP consumption, even if it's equipped in your offhand. So yeah, there are a lot of staffs that you can equip in your offhand that boost damage of a certain type. It's very nice. After a while, I end up using the jellyfish shield more than anything else because it tends to be just a little bit more practical, I think. But there are different things you can equip in your offhand to boost sorcery, for sure. There's a shield that makes your catalyst stronger. I don't know about that. Well, I mean, there's the jellyfish shield, but the jellyfish shield boosts damage of all types, unless I'm mistaken. Just gonna do that. But I don't know much about DS2, so I don't know what exactly you're talking about and what to compare it to. Interesting. No, not that I know of. Yeah, the talismans or the staves that you can equip in your offhand. Okay, yeah. All right, well, there you go. Yeah, I'm not a big knower about DS2. It's probably the game... Well, other than Demon Souls, I probably know hardly anything about Demon Souls. But I have very little experience with Dark Souls 2 as well. What does the Scholar's Candlestick do for your offhand? I actually don't know. I don't know much about magic in the other games. This is the only game that I've actually done magic runs in. Like, for real. So, this is the only game I can really speak to. The candlestick just boosts sorcery damage. Okay. I don't think I realized that. Swift Glintstone Shard, by the way. Hardly have to do anything at this point. You literally just need to execute. Now, watch as I fuck up the execution in a moment. Yo, how's it going, 35er? Hope everybody's having a good Friday, ready for the weekend. Hey, Puppery, how's it going? Don't fuck up. Yo, GG on completing the no upgrades playthrough. We were actually just talking about ours a moment ago. That's a really fun playthrough. I'm glad to see people doing that. It is a very fun time. We're doing all right. After the weirdness yesterday, I'm ready for maybe a more normal day. We just, you know, don't have any bizarre shenanigans that are like 1 in a million chance of happening. That would be lovely. We will see how it goes. Did I... Oh, there's Bellum Church. Honestly, wish some bosses had more health. It's fun to fight them. Fighting bosses with low damage is genuinely fun. I actually have a blast with it. Or at least in Dark Souls 3, I definitely did. That's why I did like the low damage, or you know, no upgrades, all bosses, no hit run. It's a really fun run to just do. Okay, I have lost track of my notes. Where are we here? We are double Ronnie's Moon, pretty certain. And then I'm gonna switch that over. Oh, there is one more thing, one more detail. I don't use Zamor Ice Storm here. Switch over to Glintstone. Yeah, Masoon. It was SL1 no upgrades, all bosses plus DLC no hit over in Dark Souls 3. We completed that run at the beginning of December last year. I worked on that run on and off for about 6 months. I'd work on it for a few weeks and then drop it to do some other stuff and then come back and pick it up again. And over time, we ended up getting that run. It was fantastic, but it was an incredibly rough grind near the end. That was undoubtedly the most brutal set of resets I've ever had. And I literally had a 12-hour reset in this game, and I still consider that run more difficult in terms of resetting it. Is there a run that hasn't been completed? Oh yeah, you can think of like all sorts of, you know, different restrictions. Like for example, if you were to do RL1, no weapon upgrades, new game plus 7, all bosses, no roll, no sprint, no magic. Like you could add restrictions left and right. So you could keep on piling on restrictions over and over again for like all of eternity. But that doesn't mean it's a run that somebody will actually complete, you know? So there is like, to a certain extent, you got to be realistic with the stuff you're doing in a run. Yeah, do it on a dance pad, blindfolded, 2-player, 1 controller. You know, there's so many different things that you can do to make a run a little bit different. Yeah, nobody's done the master run in this game yet. Gino was routing RL1 plus 0 all bosses for a little while. And it's wild. Like, he got so far. I think he was just knocking out mostly the any percent at first. And even stuff like Godskin Duo, I think there was eventually a script for even that boss. It's actually crazy how much damage you can get in this game. Hey, Freya, how's it going? Welcome in. I did not kill that guy. What did I hit? I'm glad I'm paying attention. Yeah, Gino did a fist-only playthrough, but it was definitely not no hit. I realistically don't ever see that happening in this game. Fist-only has been done, I'm pretty sure, in Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2. And fists only are actually viable in those games, like they genuinely are. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do.
Welcome home, pal.
Hey, Freya, thank you for the follow. Oh, right, there's actually a couple enemies here we do need. Yes, lock onto the enemy that's off screen.
Yo, these SpongeBob characters signing songs are low-key fire.
If you like the music, oh, this is actually a different playlist than what I normally do, so I don't have a command for it, but I'm liking the music. I've been trying to listen to something a little bit different from time to time, so glad to hear people are enjoying it. can't remember when I cast that, so I'm going to be paranoid. No-hit summons only? Dude, people have talked about doing that. Like, that actually could be completely viable. Like, no joke. Like, I don't know much about summons, but I have seen certain ones put to really good use. So who knows? Maybe somebody will figure stuff out. And that's another thing to consider, is that the game has only been out for a year and a half. Like, there's a lot of time for us to discover new things. So what we know now doesn't really represent everything that's possible in the game. There's plenty of things that will be discovered over time. Let's see if I can snipe this guy again. I did it the other day. Thank you. Hey, Birdie is Blue. Thank you for the good luck. And that, you know, that's one thing that I think I'm kind of glad has happened with Elden Ring, is that people have done a number of challenge runs that aren't just like no hit. Like, no hit is cool and whatever. I enjoy it for the most part. I wonder if I can free aim this. No, I think the height is scuffed on free aiming. That's fine though. It distracts and then we're good. But there's like a lot of really cool stuff that you can do that doesn't have to be a speed run. It doesn't have to be no hit. It doesn't have to be deathless if you don't want to. There's a lot of really cool options with how the game is designed. So just do whatever you want. I got to think for a second here. So on this dude, wait, did I equip Ronnie's Moon? Oh yeah, so that means that hat. I hate going past the wrong spell. And then let me think here. Okay, got it. There isn't, I don't know of anybody else who has completed Fist Only, but there is somebody who was working on a playthrough where they were doing 1 damage per hit. And I'm not exactly sure what the setup was. I forget. But they were regularly pausing the game to like take breaks. So I think the fire giant fight took something like 11 hours to do or something ridiculous like that. But they were regularly pausing the game in the middle. There's like something you can do in the menus, which I actually still never found out how to actually do that. So there are some wild challenges that people have done and will continue to do in this game. You just have to bring up the explanations. Is that what it is? So, oh, it's the explanation. Oh, no. That's not right. This right here. It doesn't pause IGT, right? But it pauses the game. Something like that. Is that correct? Is that what it is? Because I can't control my character at all, but IGT is still running. That's what it is? Ah, okay. Thank you guys. Yeah, I never knew that. Like, I saw people doing it, but I never actually saw exactly what they were doing for that. Hey, Weechful, how's it going? We were at... Oh. We're coming up on the distance PB. Not this split that we're on now, but the next split after it, I actually realized. So, we're getting there. But yeah, we are pretty close to our distance PB, so we will see how it goes. Let me double check some stuff here. So we have Loretta's Mastery. That needs to go over to Rock Sling. Oh, whoops. I need to make it nighttime. Yeah, we're getting there. So what was that? Last weekend is when we got memed when we were running through Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. So hopefully we can prevent that from happening again. Okay, so there is a load screen here. I wanted to check that. It makes sense. Okay. Cool. Okay. There we are. I'll do a kind of a roleplay run, huh? Yeah, something like that would be fun. I would like to do some fun, like, casual stuff in this game, not just focus on no-hit runs. One thing that I did a lot in DS3 that I had an absolute blast with, and I would love to do it in this game, is do randomizer speed runs. They're actually really, really fun. You get to try out a bunch of different weapons that you never typically use. Okay, we're just going to set up right before we get to the boss. That's all there's really required here. But yeah, we actually did that for a while. So last year in the summer, I guess around this time, Hobbs, you know, the Amit League was starting up for DS3. And so a bunch of people were getting into the randomizers. And V-Sweat in particular, if you guys know V-Sweat, obviously he does a bunch of no-hit runs, but he was on the zero-hit league. So sort of for practice, he started doing randomizer speed runs. And I saw what he was doing. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I only did one randomizer playthrough at that time. So he shared his settings, and I decided to just like try it out, and we'd keep on... we would just keep on going through it over and over again. And eventually we got down to like a pretty good time. We were including everything, including the DLC at the time. But eventually we got away from including the DLC. And then we actually got like a pretty decent time. It was like, without the DLC, it was what, an hour and 18 minutes or something like that? Is what we eventually brought it down to. Also, I really wish I had the Inigo Montoya character, because in this area, what I was going to do was do the bit. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my run. Prepare to die. But, of course, we chose a different character, so we didn't do it today. But there we are. That is officially a distance PB. Although I don't think I would really count it until we get through the entire split, you know? Either way, no shenanigans there this time. I don't know why I wasn't even killing those enemies, but somehow one of them dropped down and sniped me as I ran by. It was actually insane. Okay, I need to set up a few things here. That probably doesn't need to be that. Actually, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Right? Because I'm pretty sure that stealth does nothing in this fight, if I remember correct. Hey, how's it going, Guado? And somebody else came in a moment ago. Who was that? Jackal. Jackal. Took my guess. How's it going? We do keep it to English only here, because that is what we understand, and that's what we use for moderating. So if you can keep it English only, I'd appreciate it. But welcome in, guys. Okay. Good. Surely they understood. Surely. Oh, actually, you do speak English. Oh yeah, if you would keep it that way, I would appreciate it. Just makes it easier on all of us. Epitaph. Illusory wall. Okay, yeah, we actually do some different stuff. I realize that now. Okay, so we're going to switch that out. Wrong one. Oh. Wow. How did I fuck that up? I accidentally switched out a Radagon icon. Kind of nerfed myself there. That was interesting. Oh well, we're fine. So this is the one where you go in, kill the assassin, get the lever, grace out. And then Stars of Ruin. Okay, got it. Oh, you know what? I need that out. And I think for the running section, I'm going to switch to that. Oh, I actually remember taking fall damage here last time. I'm going to play it a little bit safer. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure you can just run by that guy, even without stealth. Like, as long as you don't make any sound, he's pretty oblivious. But yeah, we'll be careful there. No, we're good. We don't need the Mimic Veil. Wait, the Mimic Veil? Isn't that... I'm confused. That's not what I wanted. I am still under stealth, right? They didn't see? Yeah, we should be fine. Unless I ran out, I'll redo it. I'm paranoid at this point. Okay. And then I think what I ended up doing, even though it's totally scuffed to do it this way, I think I stand up here. Nice. Okay, that actually works pretty well. I don't mind that at all. Oh. I was still under stealth, but kind of forgot that this guy's here. I actually always forget this guy's here. Okay, and we're here, right? Now, the important question, do I need double stealth on this one? I actually don't remember. Black knife, illusory, unseen form. Okay, no, it looks like we only need one, but I am going to do charge. Dude, Stars of Ruin is a fantastic spell. It is incredibly useful. Good. Oh. Rip 250,000 runes. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Shulky's got an awesome strat in here. What does he use? Oh, using the Mimic Veil. Really? Oh, shit. Okay, okay. So that's actually why you're suggesting it. I see. And then... Okay, this is really annoying to do. I'm thinking about this. I should be able to just kill this guy and then kill him again, and that'll do well enough, right? Opium? Okay, that'll do. That'll keep him dead. Otherwise, there's a little bit of a bug with Golden Epitaph that I don't want to mess with, so that's why I wanted to avoid that. And then we're also going to put on the Cool Drip, because why not? Yeah, we are technically on a distance PB at this point. We got past the split where things were messed up the other day. So yeah, we are on a distance PB, sure enough. Obliterated. All right, and then Bell-Bearing Hunter is Church of Vows. Nice. I actually really love that as the emote. I think that's great. Now, there is one thing I want to do here. Real quick, let me check something. When I go to equip a spell... Well, one, I don't need any of those anymore. But I do need... Greatsword. But if I go over to offensive sorceries, how many do I have? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50... 6. So the only one that I'm missing is Crystal Burst. We get that over in Weeping. We'll get that later. We have Fia's Mist, Freezing Mist, Carian Retaliation. Those are 60. All right, cool. We have all of our spells that we need. So we're in good shape. Turn this to nighttime. Travel here once more. Yeah, that happens sometimes, Isa. Things are, like, I don't know, weird when you do the on-screen chat. So I don't know if there's a way for me to fix that. I will look into it, though, because there might be a way to do it directly through the bot that I've got. Nice. Okay, we need to do a little bit of riding. It actually seems like it would be shorter to do this from Boil Prawn Shack. Would it not? I'm not going to mess with it. We'll go from Raya Lucaria. There's some stuff I can pick up along the way anyhow, so why not do that? I know, test things on a live run 12 hours in. What the hell am I thinking doing that? That's fine. Not that I actually need it at this point. But why not? Actually, I am going to keep unseen form just in case, because I kind of forget what all is around here. Shouldn't need that grace for anything. Can't think of anything. And we are still on the right path. Good. Oh yeah, so global 7 TV emotes show up, but the channel 7 TV emotes do not. So if you post something that is not a global 7 TV emote, does it show up on screen at all? I actually don't know. Some of those might be BTTV or FFZ. Go up here and buff up a bit. Is not what I wanted to do, but I'm just going to go with it. Should be fine. And it is. All right, the only thing I'm going to do there is that. Those do seem to work okay. As long as they are showing up, that was kind of the goal of getting the emotes to, or changing the setting on there. So I guess global 7 TV emotes override the channel selected, like, you know, replacements or whatever. That's not that big a deal. At least something shows up. So there you go. If you're not here live, you're missing out on the better emotes. Did you turn around? Oh, you are such a bastard. Yeah, he sees you from like a mile away. He's such a shitter. You know, I bet I could avoid that with stealth. I bet I could. Is it? Of course it's morning. Thank you, From. Now I have to make it nighttime again. Why do I need to make it nighttime again anyway? That's really dumb. Is that just any time that you grace out in the overworld, it automatically goes to daytime? Oh, it does. Okay. I actually didn't realize that. That's kind of dumb. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't really matter, I guess, much. It's easy enough to change it back. I will cast stealth here just to see what happens. And then I already did that. Good. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's gonna turn. Oh, stealth actually totally works there. He would have seen me by now normally. So that's actually good to know. All right. What do I use on the watchdog here? Oh, nice. We start getting to all of the fun spells. So Oracle Bubble and Great Glintstone Shard, right? Yeah. All right, sweet. Contra? Dude, I don't even know. Like, I'm pretty sure I played Contra as a kid once. I got my ass handed to me, and I was a wimpy gamer, so I just gave up, and that was it. Parkour. So much easier than the stupid stuff I was doing a while ago. What do we do in this running section? Night Comet and Samurai Storm. I need to switch back a spell, and I forgot to. Only takes a moment. How did I discover Souls games? It's actually a good question. Somebody that I've known for all my life, basically. I was working with him for a while, and he convinced me to try out this game. He even gave me... He had like the official guidebook or whatever. So he let me borrow that, which is a good thing because, dude, I would have given up straight up if I did not have that book. Like, just I would have been lost forever. Is there one on the left or right? Oh, he's on the right. I literally have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I do know what happens here, though. Okay, right. Yeah, it's this place. And then this is the place that you can drop. I think you can even drop if you're not under stealth, which is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, okay, this room is safe. I always worry that there's going to be something in here, but there never is.
Agath wave time, motherfuckers.
Hey, what's up, Fitted Fried Cook? How's it going? Oh, shit, Barty, you actually redeemed it. All right, give me a moment. Let me get through here. Well, if you were enjoying the music, tough shit. We have better things to play. Let me pull that up. Hell yeah, we'll put that on for a while. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'm actually going to turn it up a little bit. Nice.
7,777,777.
Buffs, double stealth, get behind. Okay, yeah, I remember now. So that becomes that. Goes away.
Oh oh 11001001111111111111111.
Good. There's a little quirk with that spell that I didn't understand last time, and I do now. So I'm glad I went through and found that. Oh, sorry, I got interrupted. So, yeah, a friend at work convinced me to try out the game. So I did, and I rage quit like instantly. And it was Dark Souls 1, back in the day when it was Prepare to Die. There was no remaster. Stealth, Night Comet, buffs, stealth, enter. Okay, so we do not need that for this one. But yeah, I ended up giving up like instantly because I just couldn't handle it. And then, I don't know, like a couple months later, I ended up trying it again. I still had the guidebook that my friend gave me. And I relied on that so much for like the first half of my playthrough. And then
Road
I
to
think once I killed ONS, I set the book down
2,716,057.
and I just did the rest of the playthrough as blind as I could. I already knew a bunch of stuff because of what they referenced in the book. But dude, like, I was reliant on help on my first playthrough. I could not get through this on my own. And it was actually a good thing that he let me have that, because otherwise I would have just rage quit. And then, yeah, I was hooked on Dark Souls 1 for a long time, and then I just played the rest sequentially, like, you know, as they came out or whatever, so. I don't really think I need that. Alright. Oh, right. Oh, right. Just for... Well, I guess it's actually not necessary, but whatever. I remember being paranoid in this place now. I'm gonna kill everything. Okay. Yo, welcome back, Skip. Good. The last time we went through here, I was missing some damage. I'm not really sure why. All right. Switch over to that. Need to switch up some spells. So, what do we use here? Let me think for a second. It's going to be a Dan, the Bloodhound Knight, and then a couple others. All right, I'll just do like 2 spells at a time. So we'll do that, followed by Star Shower, right? Yep, that should be it. Parkour. Nice drop. I really hate that rock that's there. Oh, that's so frustrating. There we go. How much longer? Probably about an hour and a half, roughly, would be my guess. I do need to take a short break at some point. And we have to clear out a bit more of Liurnia and then all of Weeping and Limgrave. But we're getting there. It's looking quite good. Hello? Get wrecked. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, I need to change one thing. That's fine. I'll do it at the grace at the beginning of the cave. Nah, if you gotta go, you gotta go. No worries. The VOD will be there, but do whatever you want, of course. Doesn't matter what I say. Okay, I do remember some details in this cave, so let me set up a couple of things real quick. Oh, I am on the wrong part of my notes. Okay. Spells. I'm going to switch that out for that. Get rid of the one that's in the bush. All damage is fine. Okay. See what the guy does today. No attack, huh? All right, I'll take it. Good. Okay. I think what I'll do is get through the rest of Liurnia, which should only be like 3 more bosses or something, and then I'll take a break afterward. We're looking pretty solid. First is going to be Explosive Ghost Flame. Where are you? And then 3. Oh, okay, 4 bosses. I see. What do I need in the... Okay, I need to switch this back before I forget. That's one thing I wanted to do. Oh yeah, we're definitely finishing this run today. Even if something goes wrong, I'll probably finish it out for practice. So there's only about an hour to an hour and a half left in the run. We're pretty far along. This boss is weird, though. It's one of these weird ones where you need to, like, activate its AI before you do anything else. Now that he's active, I should be able to run around without him seeing me. Okay. Good. No shenanigans. And unless I'm completely mistaken, yeah, the bats are even sleeping at nighttime, so stealth makes a big difference here. I think it does. The squirrel. Yeah, some of the wildlife is a little bit funny. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just rest for a second. Night Comet, Samurai Storm, Lever Shackle go down. Kill him with Night Comet and then kill the snail with Gavel. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do Starlight. Hard to see anything here. And then we kill this first guy. And I don't need any stealth here for this, right? Pretty sure you don't. Nice whiff. Okay, we're good. How did I whiff that first time? Like, I genuinely don't know. It was weird. Okay. Got to set up a couple of things here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Physic goes to infinite FP. That's Meteorite of Aztel. And then the only other thing we're going to need is Crystal Barrage, right? Yeah, that's the next one. Okay, cool. Oh, I can hardly see anything at nighttime. Like, no joke. It's actually kind of weird. Let's make it noon. It has a rare grab attack. Yeah, I've heard about that, but I'm not sure what's needed for it. And I tested that one in particular quite a lot because I wanted to be certain. And it seems that when you're approaching him, because you've killed Siluria already, the summon, the snail is always going to try and summon Siluria. So I never saw the snail do any sort of attack toward me, but that is something I've always wondered about, you know? Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe if one of the snails gets to a point where, yeah, it can't summon anymore or something like that, then maybe something can change. I'm not really sure. Don't need that for anything. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and use the shackle, and then I'm going to rest right away. And I'm actually going to warp here to reload the area. If you use the shackle and then move around, there's some really weird stuff that can happen, and I'm not really sure what the deal is with it yet. I'm not even sure what the best way to approach this is because I've seen some weird stuff in the area. Ah, I see. It's all good. Yeah, the meteorite spells, they are pretty awesome, aren't they? Get wrecked. Okay. All that's left is Weeping in Limgrave, so we are looking really good. What's that, 25 bosses left? I'm going to take a break for a few minutes, though. I'm just going to chill at the Grace. Make sure you guys do the same. Take a break, hit the bathroom, get water, get up and move. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we will just knock out the rest. So thank you for being here. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, welcome back, guys. Let's take a look. Where's my cursor? There we are. Hey, Adamar, how's it going? Yeah, welcome back, guys. All right, let me set up some stuff here real quick. I gotta think. The first two enemies here are easy peasy. And then Leonine. Okay, I do eventually need to do Samurai Storm again, but not for a while. And then what's the other spell I need? Ancient Death Rancor, right? Yeah, that's right. All right, cool. I think that's enough damage for that. Okay. Yeah, we do a pretty good amount of damage there, so at this point we probably don't even need all these buffs. It's probably a bit overkill, but it's like, you know, better to be safe than sorry. I need to clear out these bats as well, otherwise they can be a little bit of a problem. Weird lock on. Okay. I'd say that's enough damage. All right. Like, I'm pretty sure what's happening there, and we actually saw it happen. You saw how there was a projectile that was flying around afterward. That meant that at least one of the projectiles did not connect, and part of the reason is because, like, the first or second projectile just killed him instantly, so the other ones had no need to even connect with him. So it's just kind of funny. We are massively overpowered at this point, there's no doubt. But you're not going to hear me complain, that's for damn sure. Might help if I actually have the beast torch out. Just equipping it is not enough. We'll keep this song on for a few more minutes. It was requested for 30 minutes, so we'll keep it going for a little bit more, and then yeah, I'll probably switch back to the regular music for the rest of the stream. Stare. Could leave it on, I suppose, but I like having it for a limited amount of time because I know not everyone enjoys it. So I think it is a good idea to have it for shorter amounts of time. There's a skip here, right? I'm not testing this on a run. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Never mind. This is not what I was thinking of. I'm able to do this just fine. There's another skip coming up in a moment. No, we're not testing something on a live run. I'm not doing that. I knew that was there. There's something coming up in a moment that you can do. And I actually did it the other day on the first try. I've never done it before until then, but like it's easy enough, but there's no reason to do it. We'll just go down here like normal. No need to throw the run over some silly nonsense. What? Oh. This is Daggett Wave Skip. I'm sure you've heard it on here before. Also, I don't have a song command set up at all, so... You know what, Lunar? I was kind of surprised, too. Like, I half expected some kind of aquatic abilities. Get wrecked. I am actually a little surprised that they didn't include anything in the game. Well, nobody's going to redeem that today because nobody has enough channel points, but I really have no idea how I would react. What do we have for the watchdog? Oh, yeah. Okay, nice. So now I get to do Ranker Call. We'll switch that back to Zammer Ice Storm. And then Scaly Misbegotten. Isn't that one of the crappy Briar spells? Yeah? Zammer Ice Storm. Night Comet. Unseen Form. Okay. Oh yeah, they did have swimming in Sekiro. You know what? Maybe they like specifically just, you know, said no to swimming because of everything that happened with swimming in Sekiro, all of the air swimming, you know, glitches and whatnot. I'm glad that they at least try stuff like that in their games, even if it does end up completely busted. It's good that they're trying different things and not just doing the same thing over and over again. They're doing a little bit of variety every time they release a game. Okay, let me see how we're looking on something. So yeah, that was redeemed a little bit over 30 minutes ago. I'll let it go for another minute or two, and then we're going to switch back. Maybe the rest of this dungeon, I will let it go, and then we'll switch it back. Oh yeah, I don't actually need that right now, but I did it anyway. Oh yeah, Lee is a great guy too, for sure. No doubt. Do? Feel free to, Skip. Why not? Yeah, if you guys don't know about Lee, he also streams. I think he's in South Africa, right? And I think he mostly does a good variety of games, but feel free to go check him out. We sometimes play Rocket League with him on Saturdays. Oh, nice. Oh, was he skipped? I'm sorry to hear that, man, but it's good that he was being good to you. If you have anything you want to talk about, feel free to share, man. Wait for it. It's always funny. All right. And I think I am going to switch back to the regular playlist for the rest of the stream. So thank you for that, Redemption. But that was good stuff. I'm actually pretty happy to listen to that whenever we can. Sorry, I got something. There we are. Had something bothering me, but it's fine now. Okay, Morn Tunnel. Double stealth here. Okay. And then we go to Earthborn Cave. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it. And I got to make sure to kill what's her name over there when we do that. All right, let's keep on going. Hey, I'm glad to do it. I'm glad people are here enjoying. Like, it's kind of wild to think about, but I'm glad that people are just kind of hanging out, chilling, and enjoying what we're doing here. So, hell yeah. Okay, most of the time. Nobody has that many channel points, Baboon, so the only person who could do that is me. Like, literally and figuratively. I'm the only one who can throw the run at this point. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, having fresh sheets. It does make a difference, doesn't it? Good. We need to do a few things here because we need to set up for a bunch of pyro kills in a moment. Gotta think about this. I might be done with Starlight for now. And then we have the rune bear. That. We have that. Switch my physic tier over. I think that's it. But I need to go acquire the last offensive sorcery that we need to get in this run. We already have the rest, so this is just the final one that I could have gotten earlier, but just didn't because it was more convenient to wait. I don't know where you can drop off. Like, I'm sure I could drop off at a point earlier, but I don't actually know it. Have I ever broken a bone? Once. And it's one of the stupidest things I've ever done. I was playing laser tag with friends, and I literally ran into a wall at full speed, and I broke my thumb. It is actually the dumbest thing I have ever done. Because, like, you have to hold those plastic guns or whatever they are with both hands. And you're not supposed to run, but it was the beginning of the match when literally everyone runs because you're trying to get in, you know, the right place, the right spot you want or whatever. And so I was running, but like the way I'm holding the gun, my thumb was sticking out a little bit and I got too close to the wall and it just like smashed right into the wall at full fucking speed. I was like 18 years old. Oh, it was so stupid. Like, I broke my thumb in 3 different places or something like that. I ran into it hard. It's the only time I've ever broken a bone. So I was 18 at the time. That was like more than half my life ago. It's actually weird to think about. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever lost a bone. What about, or lost a bone, broken a bone. What about you guys? Holy shit. Can't even think straight right now. But yeah, like that's the only time. I've never had another one. Like I've had other injuries that were close, but yeah, I lost a bone. That would be pretty bad. Fractured your wrist once, and that's the only time I'm ever broken or fractured. All right. Well, that's pretty good. Only one is good. Good. Oh yeah, we just wait. Took an arrow to your ankle and your adventuring days were over? Oh no, were you in Whiterun or trying to guard it or something? So many dumb things. Yeah, it's kind of amazing that it only happened once for me. Like, I'm actually kind of amazed. You broke your wrist on your son's hoverboard. I mean, I could see that happening, though. Like, I can genuinely see that. No fractures that you know about? All right, so about half and half, yeah. I know hardly anything about Skyrim. I literally have only completed like a single playthrough way back in the day, and that's basically it. Now, is this the tunnel where I go through and kill everything? Double stealth, stick to the right wall. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. It's kind of silly to do it now. We're just going to deal with not being able to see anything for a minute. I was right next to that thing. How I didn't get hit, I am actually really surprised. I all of a sudden realized where I was. Holy fuck, that was scary. This is double stealth, right? Okay. All right. All right, let me get some stuff set up here. That goes back. I kind of need to redo some stuff because I think I probably do want Starlight now that I think about it. And then the next one should be Hal. That should be Terra Magica. And that's probably Loretta's Mastery, right? Erdtree Avatar. This is one that we use. Crystal Burst. And Glintblade Phalanx. That's right. Okay. This is another one of those weird bosses where you have to like activate his AI for things to function properly. Run's going very well. We're almost 13 hours in. We are on a distance PB, and there's only less than 20 bosses left, so we are looking pretty good. But it's not over until it's over. Lots of things can happen. I actually never hit an enemy directly with the sleep pot. So I have gone out of my way to ensure that I don't even damage enemies with the sleep pots. It lands on the ground next to them, or it hits the ground before they even spawn in. So that is something I've been very careful about. How did I do this last time? Something like that? Good. Okay. So I am really, as much as I can, trying to keep it so that I only damage enemies with sorcery and nothing else. And on this attempt, I do believe we have actually stuck to that. I don't think we've had any accidents, because sometimes I'll accidentally hit like the Godskin Noble over in Volcano Manor or something like that. Sometimes I'll hit him, or even Rykard on phase transition. But as best as I can tell, we haven't even had a single point of damage that did not come from sorcery. So the health bar didn't even appear. People might think that's not even a boss if that's the case. Okay, last rites, 2 skeletons, 3 skeletons. Oh, right, okay. So that means that is not what I wanted to do. Hello, game? Oh. Maybe he's tied to an event box or something. I'm actually not sure. Okay. I'm paranoid. So I'm killing everything. I know that this... Okay, he's not spawning, so screw him. We'll just leave him. Is that it? No, there's 2 more in this final room, right? Okay. And then, is that it? Okay, yeah, that is it. Did he just scratch his head? I guess he did. I don't know. I'm sure there are deep lore implications, but hell if I know. Okay, and then we don't need that. We'll put that back on. So okay, just making sure. Nice. All right, we are on to Limgrave. I gotta change one thing real quick. All right. He was screwing his head back on. They screw their head back on? What? Is that really what's happening? Like, I've never noticed that. I actually wouldn't be surprised if that's kind of what's happening there. Black Knife Assassin needs Briars of Punishment. And the duelist needs what after that? Great Blade Phalanx. Okay. Should be enough. As long as this guy doesn't turn in a weird way. Thank you very much. Should be good. Yeah, they're tipping their hat right before they try and attack you. Oh yeah, we are definitely on a distance, BB, at this point. No doubt about it. I think we're good. Good. But you need, yeah, I need Lasterites again. I switch back and forth between them kind of frequently at this point in the run. Hey, Yandir, how's it going? The most difficult boss of the run, Grafted Scion, is the final boss. Everything else is a breeze. I forget this cave, or this catacomb. Oh, right. Oh, okay, okay. That's all I need to do, really. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I don't need that anymore. I know I lost my runes. I hope you guys can forgive me. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure there's some lore reason. Actually, Zully, if you guys know Zully on YouTube, she makes amazing videos. They're like real quick insights into various aspects of the game. And she actually talked about that assassin. But I don't think it's clear why that one in particular is injured. I don't know. Okay, let me rest real quick and double check some stuff. 3 imps. 2. Oh, it's this place. I need to worry about double stealth in this area. Okay. One doesn't trigger until you're further along. Is so not what I wanted. Well, at least I'm buffed for this next enemy, I guess. Yeah, excuse me. I mean, they definitely intended it as like, you know, hey, here's an introduction to the Black Knife Assassins, which is a cool idea or whatever, but did they not have any in-game explanation for why that one is injured? I honestly don't know. Excuse me. And that one doesn't have the cape. Okay. The only one that barely got away after assassinating Godwin. Really? Okay, cool. Well, there you go. That might explain it. So, Shatter Earth. And then... yeah, the next, like, many bosses are just going to be annihilated by stuff. So... I think we're looking good. What time of day are we at? I'm just going to make it nighttime to be sure. Yeah, final boss is going to be Grafted Scion. For anyone who doesn't know, it's a little bit of a meme. Since I'm not sure about how it works with incant builds, but when you pick the Astrologer class, you don't have your flasks yet, and you don't have enough damage or FP to actually kill the boss on your first encounter. And I'm really not a fan of what From did there, so... you have to warp here again, that's right. Even when you make it nighttime, he doesn't spawn in. Here I am setting up for the boss, and he's not even going to spawn in. It's actually hilarious. Nighttime, good. Hey, J Biggie K, how's it going? Right now we are level 165, which is oddly appropriate for 165 bosses. So most of our levels are in intelligence and mind. We do put some levels in faith, strength, dexterity, and endurance. So you just kind of do whatever you want. All right, mastery, Agil. And then I think Magic Downpour is the next atrocious spell that we actually kind of need on this run. Set that back there. We don't need that. I'll go ahead and Physic because it doesn't matter. But I kind of forget exactly where I need to go for this boss. I think it's right over here, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Hopefully I have this lineup right. Yeah, I think I do. Good. Yeah, so the next few bosses, we're just gonna blitz through them. Like, we go so fast through these next few. It's actually silly. Because they're all overworld bosses that you can just annihilate right away. Yeah, so the last time was about 13 and a half hours. There's not a lot left. We're getting there. That is not what you want. That is actually really not what you want. I'm just gonna go with it. We have more than enough damage. Who cares? Yeah, there you go. Probably killed him on the first projectile, to be honest. Oh, imagine if he actually rolled into me right there. Oh, I would be so pissed. Hey, what's up, birds? Thank you. And Ania, welcome in. Admittedly, not every boss gets one shot at this point. There are like a couple of bosses where it takes multiple shots because we're using atrociously bad spells. So we're not one-shotting everything. All right. All right. Give me some slack. I am in the right spot. Oh, okay. How did that not kill you in one? That's actually mildly concerning. Something is wrong with my setup there, then. Weird. No, we have the regular Graven Mass, and it wouldn't make that much of a difference. Yeah, maybe the tree blocked some, or maybe some even missed because of how close he was. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine, though. Okay, so we're down to Limgrave Tunnels. Do need the Beast Torch here, apparently. Go ahead and rest. Hey, what's up, No Ice? Okay. Do I need double stealth here? I do. Hey, Derek, what's up? Yeah, only like, what, 8 bosses left or something? We're getting pretty close. Nice. I don't think anybody's going to verify this run. I generally do not send in my runs to be verified. And this run has some scuff in it. Let's be real. But that's okay. I'm pretty happy with how the run has gone. I think what I'm gonna do, I might try something a little bit different. Live testing, by the way. Okay, that actually worked. Nice. Welcome back, Isa. All right, what do we have coming up? Oh, okay. This is an interesting one. Okay, and then I'll set up again after that. I think that's fine. No, that's not what I want. So there's basically two more like dungeons, two ever jails, and then two very straightforward bosses. Actually, we found a small issue the last time that we were here, so let me make sure to use stealth before we go up the ladder. Yeah. Good. Welcome back, Cheat. How's it going, man? Good. No problems. I'm gonna re-stealth, even though I just did it like 10 seconds ago. Hey, GG Headless. That's awesome, man. What did you use to fight Millennia? Yeah, there's lots of really cool spells in this game. It's wild. Okay. Sorry, doggo. Gotta do what you gotta do. Otherwise, he attacks us. Is it even a charge? I don't know. Okay. All right. Few different spells we need here. We actually get rid of a whole bunch of spells that we're not going to use anymore, right? Yeah. Sweet. So, first things first. Ambush Shard. Flintstone Stars. You know what? I'll set up my final two spells before we go to the legend himself. Okay, so now we head down to this Ever Jail. Hey, what's up, Wifeson? Hope you're doing well. Ooh. I double stealth? I double stealth for this fight, apparently. Hey, Gorilla, how's it going? I should probably learn a thing or two about my route. Yo, what's up, Lasense? How you doing, dude?
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boo. Ah!
If you guys couldn't see what was happening, it's because Ambush Shard hits him from behind. Very funny spell. A lot of status effects. There's never enough. Okay. Hey, what's up, Cronus? I don't know exactly what run I'm going to do. I have plans for an RL1 any percent kind of run with a restriction where we're not allowed to boost any of our attributes, but I haven't really thought about it that much. That is the only big idea that I have in mind, so Oh, that and incants no hit, but incants are still broken, so I'm kind of tempted to wait until they get fixed. But we'll see what happens. Also, a bunch of people have come in, and I don't know if I've said hey to everybody. Lank, 35er, Wishful, Ryan, Valhalla. Welcome in, guys. Crucible Knight, Darrowell, no need. I think we just go over here, yeah? Who the fuck are you? And thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. I know I'm not keeping up with everything. Go ahead, read it all you want. All right, only 2 more. I'll just set up the final one when we get there. But yeah, we are going to do something a little different. The other all boss runs have done Soldier of Godric last. We're going to do it a little bit differently, and I'm going to be super paranoid and kill everything in the area. Ain't no way I'm risking anything at this point. Yo, what's up, Siri? Thank you for the good luck, dude. Hope you're doing well. I can't remember when I cast Gambit or Unseen Form last. Oh, that almost got to him. I was hoping for a 2-in-1 there. All right. You think I'm not full buffing for the God of Soldiers? You're out of your damn mind. The wrong talisman on, but who cares? All right. One more thing to do. I did already get the key, right? Yeah, I got it. Cool. Oh no, I put it in the wrong spot. Where's another key? Ha ha ha. Silly jokes that I have in my head that I'm not actually going to do on a live run. Yo, what's up, Grub Hunter? Welcome in. This is the most anticlimactic. Yeah, I know. Shut up. It's fine. Yeah, anybody got 2.7 million channel points? Now's the time. What are you doing turning around? I'm just kidding. He does that every time.
GG. Let's go. GG Bender's greet.
I don't know if we have enough FP. Oh, man. And there it is. An absolutely scuffed all boss no hit run.
Ah, to be young again, and also a robot.
Congrats.
Yo, thanks for all the GGs, guys.
This thing is 40% chromium.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me.
Let's go GG 777,777. Grats.
Man.
Greetings. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I got to catch up on stuff big time, but thank you guys.
GG.
Yeah, so for,
Greetings.
not bad.
It's a
I think our damage is pretty
pleasure
decent,
to meet you.
I would say. Not bad at all.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me.
Not bad, actually. 13 hours really isn't all that bad at all, considering everything we did. So that is all bosses, no hit, sorcery only. And we used every offensive spell, every offensive sorcery
Now
in
do
the
it
game
without gassing yourself at Crystallian for you. Shut up, baby. I
at
know
least
it.
once on a boss kill. Yo, thanks guys for all the
It's
support. Appreciate it.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it had to be the Ronnie ending. We go through and do the Ronnie quest line. None of the other ones are all that interesting. Maybe we could have gone down and done the Frenzied Flame ending or something like that, but the Ronnie ending seems pretty fitting, you know? Gonna
Why
go with
did
all
the
spells.
robot
Yeah,
go to
all
the
spells
shoe
would have been
store?
tough doing both
He needed a reboot.
sorceries and incantations.
Ha. Ha.
I needed a reboot. Well played. Yo, thank you guys for all the support. Let me catch up on some stuff. Holy, I don't even know if I can scroll back that far. Who the fuck are you? Aziz, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Masoon, thank you for the brand new Prime sub. Evander, thank you for 10 gifted subs.
Welcome home,
Holy hell,
pal.
dude. Thank you, man.
Now cometh the age of the stars.
And Siri, thank you for the sub. For the 2-month resub.
1,000-year voyage.
Grub Hunter, Matt Wick, I'm
First
assuming.
try, let's go.
Thank you for the follows. Garacho, thank you for gifting a sub.
I
Length,
find
thank
the
you for the
most
200
erotic
bits.
part of a woman is the boo.
Ned Nedro, thank you for the follow. FGM, you too.
And loneliness.
And Kusa, thank you for the follow.
It's
Panda
a
Bear, you
pleasure
too.
to meet
Isa,
you.
thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Pangan, thank you for the follow. Name Invalid Idol. I think I've seen your name around. Thanks for the follow, dude.
Welcome home, pal.
Hound of Cullen, thank you for the follow as well. Gadzooks, thank you for the gifted sub. And Booty, thank you for the follow.
can't
I
believe
think I'm
you
caught
guys
up for
did
now.
all
Thanks,
this for
guys.
me.
Oh.
Well then.
All bosses no hit and a death that isn't really a death. Thank you from.
Greetings. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And Freya, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Thanks for the support, guys. That was really, really fun. Like, that was such a fun run to
I
route
find the most erotic part
and
of a
to
woman
practice
is the
and
boo.
learn. And sorcery is so goddamn busted. It is so strong. I mean, we just showed it. Every single offensive sorcery in the game is
can't believe
viable
you
with the
guys
right
did
setup
all
and the
this
right
for me.
usage. Oh, man. It's crazy. Definitely had some spicy moments. Definitely
I
had some
find the
spicy
most
moments.
erotic part of a woman is the boo.
Sejuro, and I'm butchering these names. Aro, just thank you guys for the follows. Sure, I totally butchered it. What's up, Fox? Welcome
Welcome
in. I'm sure I
home,
missed a whole
pal.
bunch of stuff, but thank you guys for being here for it. That was totally such a scuffed run in so many ways. And yeah, kind of bizarre. Who knows? Maybe when the DLC rolls around, we'll dig this run back up again and see just how viable the new sorceries are in the DLC and do something like that at some point, but that's way down the road. We're done with all bosses for now. So I think the next thing, I'm going to do some casual stuff for a little bit. I need to take a little bit of a break from the no-hit runs. We will come back to it, no doubt. Probably the next run that I'll do is something I've been thinking about for a while, is RL1 any percent, but you're not allowed to boost your attributes. So your levels, like, strength, dexterity, endurance, all of that stuff, that all stays at 10 for the entire time. What's up, Dolos? So that's the idea, is RL1 any percent, but you're not allowed to boost your attributes in any way. And I think that would be a cool run. Just to see what the limitation is like, what that actually restricts you to, and what we can come up with. Try out some different weapons, Ashes of War, some consumables, and some stuff like that. So I think that'll be a fun run to do whenever we get around to it. But I've got some casual games that I haven't played. There's a whole bunch of them, and I don't know what exactly I'm going to do next. We already just messed with Subnautica. I'm tempted to pull up Below Zero and do a playthrough. Doom Eternal, I've never completed a playthrough. Hollow Knight, Hades, Celeste. There's a bunch of games that I've started but never completed. Oh, the Lies of P demo. Dude, we definitely got to do that at some point. That's definitely on the list too. So yeah. That would be really cool. Only Up, I don't plan on doing Only Up. I've had a lot of fun watching that, but I have zero interest in actually doing it myself. The game is just designed to be streamer rage, and I don't know.
You just lost $5.
You can do D's not spend a 58 dance.
Yo, Fox, thank you for the 2-month resub, dude. Yeah, the Lies of P, I have the demo. The game obviously isn't out yet, but I still have the demo, and I haven't played it at all yet, so that would be really fun to try out. Dark Souls 3 no-hit? I've done a fair amount of Dark Souls 3 no-hit. I don't have any interest in returning to that game anytime soon. Oh, man. The demo is 4 hours long. Dude, that's cool. That'll be plenty of time. I could do that, tomorrow. That would be a great thing to do as, a cooldown from this. Unwind and do something different. Oh, man. What a bizarre run. It's a bit bittersweet, because we've got that totally scuffed incident in the middle of the run, and, it's not a death. I did not die. Obviously, people can form their own opinion on what did happen, but it was not a death, and that's all there is to it. Oh yeah, that's true. That is a world's first. So sorcery, all bosses, that is a world's first. Not everybody agrees on the definition of sorcery only, but for the purpose of this run, I set out with the idea that we would only damage enemies using sorceries. And I do believe that we perfectly stuck to that on this run. I didn't damage an enemy a single time with a consumable on this run. Sometimes in previous attempts, we've accidentally hit enemies with a sleep pot or something like that, but that never happened on this one. So even though I did use a couple of incants for buffs, I didn't damage enemies aside from using sorceries. And for me, that is sorcery only. So that's a really cool run, though. I'm really glad that we picked that up at the beginning of May, and it took 2.5 months, pretty much to the day, to finish it. Man, all bosses is such a vibe in this game. Routing it is mega fun, and running it and grinding for it is utter despair. I don't plan on doing it again anytime soon, but we will see what happens when the DLC comes out. Maybe we'll revisit it and do the run again. Drop the whole, use every offensive sorcery at least once, or maybe we'll do it again and we'll include the DLC sorceries. Who knows? That's going to be way down the road, though. So yeah, that was mega fun, though. For anybody who hasn't done a sorcery playthrough in this game, I would totally recommend it. It is super, super fun. You obviously saw just how strong it can get. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for me tonight. I am fired up and I need to unwind a bit. So thank you guys for being here. I'm really glad that we did that. Really bizarre everything that happened, but I'm pretty happy with it. So hell yeah. But thanks again for being here, guys. Let us find someone to raid and we'll go take the love over there and wish him some luck. Why don't we go raid Wandering? He is actually doing, if you thought sorceries were cool, Wait until you see them at RL1 with no weapon upgrades, which is what Wandering Blindly is doing. He's working on all remembrances, RL1, no upgrades, spells only, no auxiliary. So nothing that builds up a proc. No frost, no bleed, no frenzy, nothing like that. And dude is absolutely cracked at this game. So if you want to see some wicked gameplay, we're going to go over and check him out. Whoops. Why did it copy the entire URL instead of just the name? Good job. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Take it easy and have a good one. I'll be back on tomorrow probably, and we'll do some chill, fun, casual stuff. But I'm really happy that this all came together. I know it is a scuffed run, but sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. So thank you guys for being here. I'm glad people got to watch an exciting run. Wandering is he's fighting Millennia right now. Oh my God, he's in the middle of the fight as it is. I really don't want to rate him at the moment, but we probably will. He can take it. All right, take care. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for being here. I will see you over the weekend and next week for sure. And until next time, take it easy and go wish Wandering some luck on his run. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.